and welcome to another Gear for the Air with RideHub. Today, we're going to talk about pumps and tools, because we're going to go one up. First things first, we're going to talk about the OneUp Pump, and then we're going to talk about the OneUp EDC tool, your two best friends out on the trail. So let's start with the pump. Very nice pump, 100 cc's, super sleek design. Comes with a nice little water bottle mount, so all you have to do is just take out your water bottle, mount this, put the water bottle above it. It's like held on by a nice little elastic, so you just unstrap this guy. Plugs right out, very firm grip, which is good, because you don't want to lose it on the trail. It's a pretty decent sized pump, so squishing it all together, this is kind of the size, so I'd say it's about one shaka big, depending on how much shaka extension you can get, but pretty good. So it's got some nice green bits and bobs on here. It's a 100 cc pump, which means it pumps quite a lot of pressure. Open it up, comes out. Now it's 2 shakas long when you open it up, so it doubles in size. Pumps like a normal pump, really good, solid feel, very nice material, really solid pump. You could, if a bear attacks you, you could do some damage with this thing, like it just comes out, you know? It's good. Yeah, very neat. One thing I'm not the biggest fan of is this little rubberized seal right here. So it doesn't really want to stay in place, so it holds the pump very firmly together, but then when you pull it out, seal kind of tends to stay up here and it's kind of all wiggly, and it's just one of those little frustrating things that, you know, could get on your nerves a little bit. It does both. It does a Schrader and a Presta valve in one, which is pretty awesome. And on the bottom of it, you've got this little port right here. You can pop it out. Look, big hole in the bottom. What's this hole used for? It's used for the OneUp tool. So these two guys go together hand in hand. Well, tool and pump. So let's snug this guy out. Nice little packaging, very nice little tool. So it's got multiple Allen keys on there, it's got some spoke keys, it's got a torque key, it's got a chain breaker, it's got a tire lever, flathead screwdriver, quick spare link storage, valve cover tool, EDC top cap tool, waterproof storage capsule, CO2 cartridge storage, and a spare rotor bolt, which is pretty awesome because that's all you could ever need out on the trail. Because if you need more than that, you probably have to go to a bike shop. Comes in a nice little packaging. So I've got one right here. This is it, out of the box. Comes really nicely sealed. This usually just slides into your stem, so kind of goes into your head tube, or you could just slide it in the back of a pump. On the bottom here, unscrew this. Room for either plug kit with some seals, little chain breaker pliers in here. Very neat, very tight storage. So yeah, you could have your bacon strips, slap them on here, you get a flat with your tubeless, you go this way. Or you could put a CO2 cartridge in here, just bolts on the same place. Very, very good storage use. Then you pop this guy open, tool falls right out, bunch of little cool tools on the tool, cool tools on the tools, cool tools on the tool. Yeah, it's a cool tool on the tool. This acts as a tire lever, this acts as a chain breaker. You just kind of flip it out, you can break some chains, you could fix some tires, you could get everything sorted, and then it all just kind of stacks neatly back together. You just kind of put it back in place, slide it back in here. It's a little finicky, you need to get the grip, but once you get it, it works really well. And yeah, as I said, you can just undo this guy, you just pop the whole thing into the bottom of your pump. There you go, you got a pump, you got a tool, you've got everything. Very neat, very cool, very useful. You should definitely get one of those if you don't already have one. Nice and firm, stays in place, put the strap over, doesn't go anywhere. So you can rally down the trail as fast as you want, and the tool's gonna stay right here. So yeah, this is a very cool tool in a tool, tool squared. So next time that you're in a hurry and you gotta pump it up, or you need some tools, you just use the OneUp tools. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.